Showing you how I solve this tricky limits question from AP Calculus. So we are to find the limit of this function as x tends to to 1. So this is how I would solve this question. Now, firstly, I would try to substitute x for 1 for x in this, and if I'm able to get an answer, then that will be the answer. So let's try that. Let me try that. If x is 1, then this becomes square root of 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1. So this becomes 0 divided by 0. Now 0 divided by 0 does not make any sense, so that's not going to work. So I have to try alternative approaches. Now, because I see the square root of x minus 1 here, I can use the conjugate of this numerator, multiply this whole expression by the conjugate of the numerator to be able to resolve these square roots. So this is how I would do it. Now the conjugate of this guy, conjugate of square root of x minus 1 is square root of x plus 1. So I'm going to multiply this function minus 1, then I'm going to multiply it by the conjugate. Okay, then from there I can now resolve this. So this becomes limit x to 1 of, now this becomes, the numerator becomes x square root of x squared minus 1 squared, because this is the difference of 2 squared, root x minus 1, root x plus 1. The difference of 2 squared is given as a squared minus b squared, which is equal to a minus b times a plus b. In this case, we have square root of x squared minus 1 squared would be square root of x minus 1, square root of x plus 1, which is, this is right what is here. So we can replace that with this. Then divided by x minus 1 square root of x plus 1. Okay, so now this becomes limit x to 1. This becomes x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 square root of x plus 1. Now note that this square root only affects this x. Now from here, this can cancel this out. Then this becomes limit x tends to 1 divided by square root of x plus 1. Now I can now substitute x as 1 into this equation here. Then that will give me, which is equal to 1 divided by square root of 1 plus 1, which is 1 divided by 1 plus 1, which is 1 over 2. And this is how I would solve this tricky limits question. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can get more videos from me on how I solve different tricky questions in AP Calculus. I'll see you in the next video.